Welcome back to the Passport Pals podcast. I'm Josh.
I'm Olivia.
And we're the Passport Pals.
It's Friday.
Happy Friday.
And it's actually Friday right now.
Ah, wow. Fridayception.
I think that's the first time we've ever filmed an episode on the actual day that it's like supposed to be going out.
Yeah.
Like when we say Happy Monday, it's typically like a Tuesday or like a Thursday. Not even kidding.
But yeah, happy Friday. Thank God the week is over.
Oh my God.
And we're getting on a cruise in 2 days.
Thank goodness gracious me, oh my.
It's so exciting.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait.
There's a lot to get done before then though.
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy 48 hours.
Don't even say that.
But today we are talking about our cruise on board the Disney Dream. How exciting.
Yeah.
It's been too long. We need to get on another Disney cruise.
It's been about 3 years.
Yeah, terrible.
That was my first and only Disney cruise thus far. And that was your...
fourth.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't been on one since, right?
Nope. Terrible.
It is
Just terrible. Hopefully we'll get on one soon. I'm
Fingers
manifesting it. That's going to happen within the next 2 months.
I don't think we're here the next 2 months for that to happen.
All right. Well, should we get right into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we went on a 4-night cruise from Miami on the Disney Dream to their private island, Castaway Cay, and Nassau, Bahamas, with 1 day at sea.
Mm-hmm. We drove, right?
We did. The Brightline didn't exist way back when. That's how long ago this cruise was. The Brightline did not exist.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We drove,
Mm-hmm.
got there,
Mm-hmm.
parked.
Now, this was an interesting boarding process. Now, typically with Disney, they have their own terminal. It's very magical. It's Disney everywhere. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
We walk in to the terminal. We were in a dungeon.
Yeah.
A basement, if you will.
It was...
No windows, no doors, very dim lighting, ugly carpet.
It was like we were in some sort of sketchy warehouse.
It was not Disney at all.
I was like, where is Mickey?
And typically, Disney rarely sailed at that point out of Miami. And now these days, they do have their own port in Fort Lauderdale. So they sail out of Fort Lauderdale and Port Canaveral. But way back when, this was a one-off cruise out of Miami. And they just threw us in the randomest, dirtiest, ugliest terminal ever.
Yeah, it was not very magical. And they had up these, like, what do you call them? The, like,
They had these like
background,
backdrops.
yeah, backdrop things with the Disney Cruise Line splattered across it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was really janky.
It was really janky. And we sat there for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it took a long time. I don't know what was going on.
They had vending machines. That's what I remember. I remember sitting there. We had not eaten and it was like noon.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being like, if we do not get on this ship now, I'm going to need to dive into those vending machines.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. But we finally made it on.
We finally did. And then a fun thing about Disney, if you didn't know, when you board the cruise, they announce your name.
Mm-hmm.
Please welcome aboard the so-and-so family. I don't know. It's fun.
It was fun. It makes you feel like you're like special.
Yeah. And we were, and we are.
Period.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But we got on board.
we were starving.
We were. So we went right up to the buffet, Cabanas, for lunch. Now,
They had lobster
And,
or
like,
crab.
crab legs.
Crab legs, I think it was.
And like these jumbo shrimps.
I was in heaven. I was like, this is the Disney experience.
All included, unlimited, as much as you would like.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And we ate outside off of Cabanas. There's a deck in the aft, which I always like off a buffet. They have an aft deck. Nice views always to eat. And on Disney Cruise Line, soda is included. No package required. So I was getting my fill. Nice crispy DC, unlimited, not extra.
Yeah, so nice.
I want to go back.
Me too. You want to go next weekend?
Yes.
I want to too. Anyways, after lunch,
Mm-hmm.
we went to our room.
We did. We were staying in a deluxe family ocean view stateroom.
Man, was it deluxe.
It was wonderful. Now, in all the cabins on Disney, they do have the split bathrooms, which is different and nice. So they have a toilet and a sink in one and a sink and a shower in the other. Now, because we were in a deluxe family room, we did have a tub. That's one of the differences of the deluxe family. And this room did actually sleep 5. So there was an extra bunk at the end that was locked away. But
and by tub, it was like a big circle.
It was.
It was enough for like a 5-year-old,
Yes.
probably max.
It was like you had this like the skinny standalone shower stall, but they like raised it. It was kind of odd.
Yeah, it was a little peculiar.
But you could wash your child in it.
Yeah, if a bath is the way they go. Yeah.
And the window was huge.
It
It
was
was
so
floor
cool.
to ceiling, like a porthole style. It was a big circle, but floor to ceiling. It was incredible.
It was so cool.
There was a little cushion you could sit in. It was actually
was
really
magical.
nice. It was.
As they say. Magical. But yeah, once we checked out our room, we went to explore and we met some characters.
On Disney cruises, they're everywhere, walking about.
And that they were. We met Donald, Daisy. Maybe that's all we met because everyone else had a really long line.
Yeah.
But everyone was out. I think Mickey and Minnie were out and Goofy was out. I think that might have been it, actually. The Fantastic Five.
I think it's the Fab.
I think it's the Fab Five. The Fab Five.
Then we went to the sail away party, which is always fun. They do a little show. There was confetti. I also got a drink. Disney Cruise Line has cheap drinks. They have a $5 drink of the day. Incredible.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That is incredible for
Now, they
Disney.
don't have a drink package because, I don't know, they're trying to be family, whatever. But you can get a $5 drink of the day, as many as you'd like. Incredible news.
Wow. I forgot about that
Yeah.
completely.
It's fun. You can try a different thing each day.
Yeah. And it's always a good option.
Yeah. Which I was just shocked that you could get an alcoholic beverage for $5 on a Disney cruise. Disney, of all places, who upcharges everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But after the sail away party, we kind of hung around. We went to the pool.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just laid
Enjoyed
out
the
for a little
adults
while.
only pool, which was empty. We had it all to ourselves.
Yeah, I think everyone was busy with their kids.
Ha ha. We also, I think we had a snack from Flo's Cafe. We ate a lot of chicken tenders,
We did.
and they were right there by the pool. So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure we grabbed some of those.
Probably. It wouldn't surprise me if I was eating as many chicken tenders as I could.
Disney chicken tenders, unlimited.
Right there.
Wow. We do. I saw a TikTok recently of someone made an iced coffee using
ice cream?
with the free ice cream and the free coffee, making a fun vanilla coffee.
Why didn't we think of that?
People are so smart?
You know what else I miss? The salted caramel coconut latte. You know, I really don't even like salted caramel, but people rave about this latte.
Now, we didn't get any specialty coffees, but we did hang out in the specialty coffee, the Cove Cafe, and they have pastries. I do remember we got pastries on boarding day while we were hanging out, which those were fun and free and included. Love to see it. But after we lazed around the pool for the rest of the afternoon, we got ready for the night. We went to dinner.
If you remember last week, we talked about how Disney's dining is rotating. So for this night, we ate at the
Royal Palace.
Yes, and it was so good.
And it's like the food theme is like French cuisine, and it's like Cinderella themed.
It was so good.
And sometimes, I don't remember if they were doing this when we were there, but since I've been on Disney Cruise before, they have a piano player in this restaurant playing Disney tunes live.
Wow.
It's pretty magical.
Now, where was that in Geo 82?
Yeah. Disney, come on.
Come on. Wow.
So it's pretty magical. I don't remember if this happened during ours, but because it was so long ago, but I have a memory of that happening at some point in my life.
Yeah.
Now, when we got to dinner, we ended up at a sharing table,
my God.
which if you know anything about us and you've been listening, we
are
hate.
not shared table people.
And it was so awkward the first night because nobody else, I think, knew we were at a sharing table either. So as everybody kept arriving, like there was 2 people already sat there when we arrived. Then we showed up, and then 2 separate groups of 2 came and joined.
Yeah, there were 4 groups of 2 at our so it was a table of 8.
Uh-huh.
And it was just 2 groups of 2. And the first night, it was
painfully
the most awkward thing I've ever experienced in my life.
There was 2 people already there, but they were sat at a weird spot. So then we were like, where do we sit? Are we supposed to sit across next to each other? But they were
we were up against a wall. So it was like we could either sit up against the wall, we could sit in like one of the 2 middle spots, except they were in one of the 2 middle spots.
So we had to figure out where to go.
We sat at the end because I was like, I am not going to get trapped in by anybody.
It was so awkward.
But it was only awkward for like the first 30 minutes.
Yeah. We did become friends with them by the end. So it was nice and it was a good group, but it was just so awkward.
Yeah. Well, we ended up finding out through conversation in the like past the 30 minutes that they had paired us up because at least one of the people traveling were a cast member.
Worked at Disney, yeah. And it was kind of funny. Like we were talking to one people, oh, you're a cast member. And then down at the end, we'd meet somebody else and be like, oh, I'm a cast member too. And we're like, wait a second.
Yeah. And then we were like kind of connecting the dots like something's up here.
They seem to have done this on purpose.
Who were the third group?
I don't remember them at all. I think it was like...
There's 2 girls, right? They were both cast members.
Yeah, I think they were like late 20s. Yeah, I don't remember them.
Yeah, but our other 2 friends, if you're listening...
Making Magic with M, Princess Paige...
We love you. We miss you guys. I follow them both on Instagram still, and they're like my number 1 supporters, actually. So
yeah, 3 years later, still.
Yeah, we still communicate on social media. By the end of the cruise, we all got pretty tight.
Yeah, except for the last group.
For the last. Yeah, I forgot they were there, to be honest with you.
Which, sorry,
That's
but...
so weird. Yeah.
And one night they didn't show up to dinner, I think.
Oh, our last night.
Yeah.
They didn't show up, and we were like, aw, like we wanted a last hoorah. We've been talking at dinner every single night. But yeah, they ended up being really awesome people. I will say I don't think I would do a shared table on any other cruise line though. I feel like with Disney I was more like okay,
it attracts a certain type of person.
Yeah, because like I know what I'm walking into.
Yeah,
you know, and it was like girls and their moms, so I was like slay. Versus like I don't want to be set up with some couples or like I don't want to be paired with like rude people or weird, you know what I mean? Like Disney is like that's the only place that I think I would mix and mingle with people.
Now, I will say on a previous Disney cruise I was on with my family, there was one night when we were in the Animator's Palette, and it was 2 4-tops, and we were shared together, which was odd. But it was only in the Animator's Palette.
Why wouldn't we just be together every night?
Yeah, so thankfully we weren't together the whole time, but it was odd that the one day we were in Animator's Palette, we were at a shared table and the others not.
Oh,
so
that
just
is
interesting.
Weird. That would ruin my night if I showed up with my family and I was like, who are you? No. But yeah, we were at a shared table. Dinner
Royal
was
Palace,
so good.
It was really good. The food on Disney is pretty good.
Oh my God. And the desserts. The desserts are so good. Yeah. Anyways, after dinner, I think we just explored.
Yeah, we went shopping.
Oh, yeah, we did.
The shops were open and we love a good Disney merch.
Yeah, I think I got a jacket, a sweater, a magnet. Which like I don't typically do on cruises. Like I don't
Disney.
Yeah, unless their merch is on sale, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I think
we just hung out and gallivanted.
Yeah.
Maybe we caught them. They do play Disney movies by the pool, which I like. Maybe we caught part of one. But yeah, I don't remember doing anything of substance, but just enjoying the Disney cruise atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's just lovely.
It really does have a different experience. No, like actually, like there, you just feel different. But time for bed.
Yes.
And then bright and early the next morning.
Day 2, we were at Castaway Cay Private Island.
Now, this was a first for both of us in a way. Because you got to experience the adults only section for the very first time ever.
Yes. Which was lovely.
Yeah. So we got off really bright and early. Somehow, some way, we were not together. You ran back to the ship really fast. I was just waiting, I guess. But the only reason I remember being alone is because Donald rolled by on like a go-kart and I was all alone. Like there was literally nobody around me. And they like slowed down and he was like lounging like this. I have a video of this. They like slowed down the golf cart and he was like... and he was like it was so good. It was so good.
Yeah. The characters are on the island too.
Yeah.
Now
That was our first stop. We met Mickey.
we did, with a great shot with the ship in the background. Very magical. So fun.
It was so fun. Mickey didn't know you were there.
No.
Mickey couldn't see you.
No, I snuck up on him.
It was so funny. It was so funny.
But then we went right to the beach. We went to the adults-only beach, Serenity Bay.
They have a tram that takes you.
Because it is pretty far. You can also walk, but it is like a mile. It's like far.
And the 5K thing they have, right? They have the trail that you can take to do the 5K.
Yeah.
Fun fact. You can get a medal for completing a 5K on Coco or Castaway K.
Oh, we did not.
Key, Castaway Key. But me? A marathon? No, thank you. You can also bike, but I don't know how to ride a bike, so
Yeah.
I maybe would have done it.
I think every other time I've been, we rent bikes and do the trail.
Do you really? Oh man, I'd really be bringing y'all down if I went with you. You can go. I'll just stay on the beach.
But Serenity Bay
Thoughts?
was so beautiful. And we had like a little corner of the beach to ourselves.
Yeah.
Like there was nobody around us. We had chairs could bring right into the water. It was just incredible.
And there was food right there too. My concern was, I was like, we're so far from the food. Like there's no buffet. But then once we got there was like a soft serve machine. There was their own little buffet there.
But we didn't eat at the adults only buffet.
We didn't.
We went back to the other one because they had like more limited options at the adults only buffet. And we're like, do we want this or do we want like a burger or a hot dog? So we went back.
Oh, I don't remember that. Oh my God, you guys, they have banana ice cream.
They did have a soft serve one at the adults only, but yeah, the food selections are more limited. So we wanted like a more traditional barbecue food.
But we hung out for quite a while.
We did. We spent a few hours there hanging out. The drink specials continue on to the island. I got a couple $5 drinks. And they had servers walking the beach, so you didn't have to go up and get them. So that was nice. But then, yeah, we did take a break. We went back to Cookies, is what they call the buffet on the island, and enjoyed that. Again, some more soft serve. Oh, the food is so good.
The food is really good. I mean, it's Disney. You can't expect anything less.
But then we went back to the adults only beach. Did we do the water slide? Did you ever do it?
What water slide?
They have a water slide, a floating water slide. I feel like we did, but I also feel like we didn't. Because I feel like we weren't, like, went out and, like, it's like a struggle bus to get out there. And you were like, why would anybody do this? But maybe we just talked about that and you were like,
a floating water slide? What do you mean by that?
Like it's out in the middle of the ocean and you have to swim out to it. I think that's why we
totally
didn't.
wouldn't have done that. You couldn't have paid me enough money to do that.
So they do have 2 free water slides at the island. But yeah, you have to
Where?
They're in the middle of the ocean
No,
at
but, like,
one of the
where?
family beaches.
Oh, no. I don't think we ever touched foot on
No.
the family beaches.
But I think we talked about it and you were like, that's crazy. Why would we do that?
You know what I think happened? I remember walking along the family beaches before we got to the adults only because we were scoping out the area because you were like, oh, maybe you want to stay somewhere else. And we saw a wedding.
Oh, yeah. I
Remember
forgot about
someone was
that.
getting married?
Yeah.
We were trying to like scope out where we wanted to spend our day because you had mentioned the adults only, but you also said like, since I had never been to like give options, like let's scope out our area. We ended up at the adults only, but maybe that's when you mentioned it.
Yeah, because it is right there. But yeah, it's fun, but it is kind of intense. One, having to swim out to a platform in the middle of the ocean, and then it shoots you out, and you're like in the middle of the ocean, and you get like salt water it's up in your nose and eyes. It's kind of brutal.
You know, out of context, that sounds like you're torturing someone.
Yeah.
Like swim out to this platform.
It like sounds like a challenge on Survivor.
Go down this tube that will then shoot you into the open ocean and you will get salt water up your nose. And you won't be able to see anything because you're in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, it's kind of terrifying.
And you call that fun?
I mean, the thrill is fun, but it is like terrifying.
You know what else is thrilling? Banana ice cream. That's thrilling. That brought me a thrill.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, no. No thanks. But then our day came to a close.
Unfortunately, after going back to the adults only beach, then we made it back onto the ship.
We spent some more time by the pool, I think.
Yeah, and then we got ready for dinner. Tonight's dinner, we were in the Animator's Palette, which is a fun restaurant. Now, this restaurant we ate in twice because there's only 3 restaurants. So on the 4-night cruise, there's one you repeated. And I'm glad it was this one. I really like this one.
I don't remember which one I would have rather done.
Well, after I said that, I kind of maybe regret it. But it's fun. Maybe that's why I said that. But
I think I liked the gardens food the most. I can't remember specifically, but I think that was the one that I was like, oh yeah, this is good food.
Yeah.
But I really don't think it matters.
Yeah.
I think the food is good no matter what.
Yeah.
So.
But in the Animator's Palette, they have my favorite dessert, which is just a cookies and cream sundae, but something about
you don't get it. No, you don't get it until you're there. You go have it and come back to us because it sounds crazy. You don't get it.
It's incredible.
It is.
I don't know what kind of cookie, what kind of ice cream, what kind of chocolate syrup they put, but it's.
I mean, like, I compare it to like the Main Street ice cream shop and that cookies and cream. Oh my god, the cookies and cream ice cream in the Main Street ice cream Eddie's ice cream, I think it is.
Yeah. It's just so good.
It's so yummy.
And then in the Animator's Palette, it's animation themed, but also Crush from Nemo is there randomly. And he does a little show and talks to people. So that's fun. I also remember I got a drink one of the nights in this restaurant. I don't know if it was the first or second, but it like just tasted like juice. And our server was like, oh, you don't like it? I was like, no, I don't taste anything. And he brought me a new one. And he was like, okay, we'll add more alcohol. And he did.
Don't remember
And then
that.
when I got the bill at the end, I was like, oh, is he going to charge me for an extra shot? Nope.
I don't remember that.
So shout out to our server. He was like, I got you.
He was a really good server. Remember he was doing like magic?
Yeah.
Oh, he was so fun. That's another thing I think that separates Disney from a lot of cruise lines. I like that your server follows you. And I really, really like that they like go the extra mile for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Dinner was good.
And then we saw a show.
We did.
I think this was Beauty and the Beast.
I think so too. So they have a full Broadway production of Beauty and the Beast.
It was amazing.
It was incredible. And the stage was kind of made up of all these screens.
Yeah.
Which sometimes, like, I don't think is done right. I was kind of worried. I was like, oh, is this just going to be a lot of whatever? But it was, like, really cool.
It was so cool. It was really cool. They did it very well.
Yeah, and everybody was just so talented.
Yeah. I agree. It was a really, really, really well done production. And there's not a huge stage.
No. But I just remember the whole time being shocked. Like, this is just on a cruise ship and we're getting to experience this. Like, this is really good.
I remember thinking the exact same. Look, we would look at each other and be like, are you seeing this? This is crazy.
Like, what's that meme? Wow, she's really good.
Yeah, it was so impressive.
Yeah.
But Disney
job,
sets
Disney.
the standard, you know?
They know entertainment.
They do. But then
after that, we probably just chilled.
I think we just
lazed
enjoyed
around,
the ship.
did something, hung out somewhere.
Yeah. Day 3.
Day 3.
We were in Nassau. You, what's the word I'm looking for? You veered off your normal course.
I know. This was the first time I had never gotten off the ship ever.
It was my fault. I demanded it.
She did.
I wanted an empty ship. Lo and behold, everyone else also wanted an empty ship and didn't care about going to Nassau. And therefore, it was a very crowded ship, and I don't think a single person got off our cruise.
However, it was still a nice day to enjoy the ship.
It was.
But it was still very busy.
Wasn't this the point where we were in that pool?
Yes, and it was sloshing us around.
And we were having the time of our lives, like cracking
Satellite
up.
Falls. It's like a plunge pool. It's not like a big pool, but it's like a small little like hot tub size pool or whatever. But the ship was rocking, even though we were docked, and we were getting sloshed around.
It was the funniest thing I had experienced in days. I was cracking up, losing my mind. It was so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just really enjoyed our sea day.
Mm-hmm. We spent the day by the pool, had some good food.
I think we just ate chicken tenders and laid by the pool all day, which literally is my dream day. My dream day. Cute. That's actually exactly the Disney dream. My dream on the Disney dream, 100%.
Oh, at some point we rode the aqueduct.
I think it might have been this day.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we maybe done it
The
at some point.
first day, I think.
Because like we're on day 3 at this point, so I feel like somewhere in there we rode the aqueduct quite a few times.
I think we did it like 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a water slide person, so coming from me, that's really saying something. It was so fun. But I think this one's more like a roller coaster. Like,
yeah, and it's like slow and tame. You just go through.
Yeah. Was I scared the whole time I remember being a kid, hearing about this and how the water slide went over the ocean and thinking to myself, why would anybody do that? Open ocean? Like, why?
Yeah.
I did it.
I do remember waiting a long time for it. Like, I think we waited like 30 minutes.
Did we really?
Mm-hmm. At least once. I think there was one time we walked on, but we did wait a long time once or twice.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So yeah, the line can be long. But then we got ready for the night. Tonight was Pirate Night. Arr. But it's really fun. Everybody gets dressed up like pirates. They do a show. They have fireworks. Fireworks on a cruise ship is crazy work.
Yeah.
The only cruise line to have fireworks.
We saw a cruise ship in the distance, and I remember thinking to myself, like, you can't see my fireworks.
I remember that.
You don't get to see the fireworks that I paid for at sea.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so cool. And they went on for quite a while.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show.
Like, when we say fireworks, it's not like, you know how sometimes people are like, oh, there's going to be fireworks. And it's like,
sparkle.
like 40 seconds of fireworks. And you're like, that's what I came here for. It was like a full
It's a long
5
show
minutes
themed to Pirates of the Caribbean, and there's a whole story and whatnot.
Yeah, and everyone's dressed up, and they give you bandanas.
Mm-hmm. Everybody gets a bandana in their cabin. Mm-hmm. And then some people were very dressed up. We were subtle pirates.
We were.
But still got in theme, which was fun.
Yeah. Oh, so fun.
Yeah. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, there was multiple show times for the show. So I think we went to the show before dinner, went to dinner, and then went back for the fireworks.
I think you're right.
Like, there was a party/show separate from the fireworks show, which we did, which was fun. There was like a dance party with all the characters.
Yes, it's coming back a little bit.
Also, you're allotted 2 bottles of wine, and we were enjoying our wine during this pirate party.
Talk about bacon barrel.
Hi. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we don't remember the pirate party.
Perhaps.
We were sloshed.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. But post pirate party, sloshed Mickey bars delivered to the room. I think we got cookies too.
Yes. That was the end of the night.
Oh, what did we do before that?
Well, we went to dinner. Because remember, we did the party.
Oh, right. Party. Dinner.
Back at Animator's Palette. Everybody was in their pirate outfits. So that was fun. Another good dinner. Yeah, again, the food was good.
Yeah.
Now, they did not have the cookie sundae day 2, and I begged them. I was like, hey, is there any way you have the cookie sundae still? And they're like, no.
We only have enough cookies for one night of cookies and cream.
But then we went back up to the pool deck for the fireworks late at night. I think they were around like 10:30-ish. Rumor has it the fireworks are fish food. I believe it. You don't believe them.
I don't believe that for 1 second. That's explosives. I'm sorry. Unless I see it being done, I won't believe it. Like, them telling us that they use, I think it's just a marketing tool or like a business.
But I feel like they wouldn't be able to set fireworks off in the middle of the ocean if they were like actively putting pollution into the ocean multiple times a week across their ships.
I mean, but I don't think anything goes into the ocean. Like, it dissipates.
Well, but with fireworks, there's like a pouch, and like it's almost like cardboard, I think. Like, because sometimes, since we live near Disney, and like I've heard people complain who live right near Disney, like all the firework debris lands on their cars and like ruins it. Like, the apartment complex is right behind Magic Kingdom. Like sometimes the firework debris, if it's like one of the like the New Year's where they do fireworks everywhere, like the firework debris falls on people's cars. So like fireworks do create debris.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then maybe.
Now, is it like probably fully fish food? No, but I'm sure it's like dissolves.
Could you imagine? They're like, this is 1% fish food. So that makes it legal. Wow, I don't know. I wonder.
I really want to go on a Disney cruise for 4th of July or New Year's because they're the only cruise line that has
does
fireworks.
But yeah, Pirate Night was so cool.
So fun, so unique to Disney. So that's another check.
Check.
But then after the fireworks, we did room service, Mickey bars. Again, room service is free, and they do have Mickey bars.
Now, it took like 2 hours.
It did take quite a bit. And we were so tired, but we wanted them so bad.
Yeah, we were like up, and I was like, I'm not sure I can make it much longer. And by the time they came, I was like, I don't even want them anymore. Like, I ate it, but
because I think they arrived at like 1 a.m.
Yeah,
we ordered around like 11:30 maybe, and they showed up at 1 a.m.
Yeah, but we were ready for bed. I was like, there's just no way. So order them in advance, I guess. I don't even know.
I've seen a hack where like because they have the phones that are like outside the elevators, like people call from those and say, hey, can I place an order to room whatever. So then that's, I don't know, an extra 10 minutes before you would have gotten down to your room to place the order.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Heard it here first.
Now, I know people rave about the chicken wings in room service. I've never had them. But next time I'm on a Disney cruise, I am ordering room service.
Good idea.
Since it's free. But yeah, now we're last day. Sad day, but it was a day at sea. And we spent the whole day at the pool.
Literally the whole day.
Yeah.
I think we got up pretty early too. Wait, no, we didn't. We played games.
Yes, we didn't spend we spent the last half of the day.
We woke up early.
We did.
We went to
a lot
bingo.
of trivia. They had bingo. Now, since if you didn't know, Disney cruises don't have casinos. I love a casino. I still had to gamble.
We played bingo.
We did play bingo. Lost.
We went to trivia.
We did go to trivia. Now, another thing, I don't know if this was today or not, but it's coming back to me. They had the Love and Marriage game show.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like this might have been on this day.
Yeah, today.
But it was in one of the adults only lounges, which is fun. Love a Love and Marriage game show. It's one of my favorite cruise ship
Yeah, it was
shows.
good on Disney too. It was entertaining.
Yeah, it was really fun. But yeah, so we did some activities and then went out to the pool deck.
Yeah, we just tried to soak it all in, I think.
Yeah.
But then dinner.
Last day, the last restaurant to check off the list, the Enchanted Garden, which is really cool. It does feel like you're in an Enchanted Garden.
Yeah.
And it's literally on deck 2, the lowest deck, but there's like fountains and like lights and it's really cool.
The theming was really good. And then after dinner, they had this really cool like goodbye.
There was like, farewell show in the lobby, which was cool.
Beware though.
Everybody was lined up.
Oh my golly.
We barely got a spot right at the railing.
I was certain there was going to be a fight. We were up on like a balcony, like on a railing, just peering over, watching everything ensue. But everyone was in like the
entire
main
ship was in the atrium.
Yeah. Man, those mommies were throwing elbows. I could not believe my eyes. They wanted their princess in the front, baby. Like you were going to meet Mickey Mouse or Cinderella first.
Yeah.
I was shook.
It was kind of crazy.
Shook. Also, I could be totally making this up in my head. Don't you have to sign up
for
to meet them?
The princesses you have to.
Right.
But everybody else, no.
But the princesses,
yes.
There's like a princess like signing, meet and greet, and you have to sign up.
I think so, yeah.
I'm pretty positive. I think you have to pay.
There is some sort of paid princess thing, but not just for the meet and greet.
Oh, well, nonetheless.
But there was something.
They were throwing
fighting.
Elbows. I was like, this is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. But it was a cute little show.
It was, yeah.
They sing a little song, do a little dance. It was cute.
Yeah.
But then I think we just explored.
Had our last treats. I think this night we did catch a movie on the pool deck.
We did.
I think so. We didn't watch a full movie, but I feel like we
watched
sat in for 20 minutes on some Disney movie on Funnel Vision.
News to me.
But yeah,
I think that's it.
It's the end of our Disney cruise. First Disney cruise for you. How did you enjoy it?
If I had the money, I would have been back on one real quick. Trust and believe. They're just really expensive.
Yeah.
But worth it, in my humble opinion.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, especially if you have littles that love Disney. Hopefully we'll be back on one soon.
Hopefully.
Someone today was going on a Boo to You cruise.
Side eye.
Oh. I was like, oh, how are you? How's your day? She was like, great. I'm actually going to get on a cruise. And I was like, huh.
I hate watch a TikToker who is going on a Disney cruise this weekend.
Hate watch is a crazy term. That'll be us one day.
Yeah.
Eventually, soon.
Yeah. Next weekend.
Perhaps.
All right. Well, with that, should we get into the Wish You Were Here segment?
Yeah.
So, with the Wish You Were Here segment, we ask all of you wonderful, lovely listeners to submit your travel thoughts, opinions, stories, questions, anything travel related on our website.
You didn't.
PassportPalsPodcast.com. But yeah, nobody submitted this week. So, we are going to give our Wish You Were Here travel tidbits this week. But again, PassportPalsPodcast.com. PassportPalsPodcast.com. Leave your travel thoughts, opinions, stories, tips, questions. Please, please, please.
Thompson, I really hope you're okay.
Thompson. But that is a big burden, being the only submitter every week. Maybe Thompson got burnt out.
I'm sorry,
Everybody,
Thompson.
please submit. So
Give Thompson a break.
Yes.
Justice for Thompson. Okay.
All right, but what's your Wish You Were Here travel, whatever?
My hot take for this week.
Oh.
Castaway Key's kind of boring.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's a really crazy take.
I was bored. I mean, like, it was nice.
Mickey Mouse on a beach isn't exciting?
Yeah, but he was there for 10 minutes.
I feel like they have some other activities.
Well, maybe it was just boring because we didn't stay in the atmosphere. The adults only section was lackluster to me. Like,
but I had a great day. It was such a beautiful beach.
well, yeah, like, yes, absolutely. It's a beautiful
Powder
beach.
white sand.
Yes, but it was boring. We did nothing. And like, if I'm paying for a Disney cruise, I want to be partying with Goofy. I want to be shaking ass with Goofy. I probably can't say
I
that.
feel like at some point, though, that does happen. We just missed the
On
festivities. Like, there is a schedule of activities, and the characters do stick around all day.
Oh, well, maybe we just needed to be more in the hubbub.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was a little bored.
I
But
will
maybe
say,
it's
like,
just-
in comparison to, like, a Royal Caribbean, though, Castaway Key, the island, is kind of boring. Like, there's less to do. Now, they do have excursions, like the bikes. You can run a 5K if you want. You can do, like, kayaking. There's a stingray thing. But it's mostly just a beach with Mickey Mouse.
I want to go to wherever you can see Prince Eric.
Yeah, you can snorkel. I've done that before.
Snorkel?
They have a sunken, like, little Prince Eric
Yeah,
thing.
like, I just wish we had done something different. Maybe. Maybe that's my hot take. Like, the adults area is not magical enough, I guess. Like, yes, it's a nice beach, but, like, I didn't pay Disney money to sit on a nice beach. I paid Disney money to be immersed in Disney magic. You know what I mean?
I do see your point.
Yeah. I don't know. There wasn't enough. I didn't feel like I was on a Disney cruise on the adults only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, why wasn't Mickey handing me a Bahama Mama? That, I feel like, is a way to make it, like, more Disney adults only. If there was still activity, but not, like, surrounded by kids. Type deal? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe I just wish we had done more magical Disney. But still had a great time.
Yeah.
But looking
I
back,
loved it. Ugh. It was just dreamy.
yeah, but you've done everything else.
Yeah. So I could see, you want the more magic.
Like, looking back, I'm like, damn, I paid all that money to go sit on a beach. We have beaches at home. we got one surrounding us in any and all direction. So yeah, maybe that's my hot take. The adults area is not worth it if you are going for Disney magic.
That is a sizzling hot take.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. What do you think?
Yeah, my hot take is not that Castaway Key is boring, but rather the adults only area section of Castaway Key is boring.
Well, I guess we'll have to go back.
Yes.
All right, next
What's
weekend.
yours?
My hot take is that I would prefer, if I'm going on a Disney vacation, I would prefer a Disney cruise over going to Disney World.
Tell us more.
I don't know. I just think you have such a higher level of service. You have more personalized character interactions, higher level of entertainment. I don't know. Just think if you are looking to get a Disney fix in a Disney vacation, go on the cruise instead of the parks.
I think I 100% agree.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's a better Disney
Food
experience.
is unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
As many chicken tenders as you want. And you're not paying $15 a meal.
Mm-hmm.
Soda's unlimited and free.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream is unlimited and free. The food is amazing. You're not paying per person for meals like crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
And I feel like with little kids, especially since you're not able to do big roller coasters and stuff, that's kind of a way to get in a Disney magic fix.
Yeah, and there's characters literally everywhere. Like, sure, there's the set times where some are meeting, but sometimes Donald Duck is just walking around. Peter Pan, Rapunzel is just walking around.
Yeah, I've heard that. Our dinner mates shared that. She was like, yeah, Rapunzel was just by herself, like walking around. And we like talked to her for like 10 minutes. I was like, where?
Yeah.
Give
And
me
where
the
was
deets. Yeah, give me the exact coordinates.
But it's more magical, I think, than the
Oh,
parks.
that is such a good hot take.
I don't know. Let us know down in the comments. But I do Disney cruise over Disney parks all day, every day.
Now, do you think that's because we live here?
No. But if I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of someone who's never done both, like, I think people don't think that the cruise line is as magical. Like, people picture the parks as this magical place when in reality it's like hot and miserable and you're just spending a lot of time doing nothing.
I was just gonna say that I think that when I think about people coming to Disney with like young kids, I think you're crazy. It's too hot.
It sounds magical, but the logistics are just terrible.
Yeah, and I feel like if it was me, if I had young kids and I was going to the parks, I'd end up back at the resort middle of the day to go swim anyways. So why wouldn't I just go on a cruise to swim in the heat? You know, meet some characters, eat some good food, swim in the heat, see some new places. You know, you get to go somewhere that isn't Florida or California. You know, wow. That's a really, really good perspective.
Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. Have you done both? Which would you choose? Or which, I don't know. Let us know what you think of that.
That's a really good thought.
Thanks. I thunk it myself. But with that, we'll end out the episode here. Have a great week. We're going to be on a cruise when this comes out.
Thank
hopefully
God.
It makes it out to the internet before we leave. Well, happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Hopefully, we'll be getting on a Disney cruise. It's not booked, and it's very likely not happening. But in a perfect world, the day this episode goes up.
In my mind, at least, this cruise that we're going on, that we just got back from when this episode comes out, this is like the start of our like end of year extravaganza.
Oh, you're right. Because then 2 weeks from now, we're going on the Celebrity Beyond.
For a long time.
A 7-night cruise. We haven't done a 7-night cruise in
3 years.
Yeah. Ah! And then 3 weeks after the Celebrity Beyond, we're going to Europe.
For a really long time.
Yeah.
3 weeks, right? And then we come back and all of November we're booked and busy.
Yeah, we're probably going on a Royal Caribbean cruise in November. It's not booked, but probably. And then in December, we do have booked another celebrity cruise, 3 nights on the Reflection.
Yeah.
We are
booked
The
and
cruises
busy.
are coming back. We haven't been on one in 4 months.
We're making up for it now. Trust and believe.
Yeah, and we're running out of content for the podcast, so good thing.
Yeah.
But have a good weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday. And
Where to next?